Arsenal women's career mode. Big game today. We've got a massive game against Spurs. So local derby. And then we've got a month break pretty much from November. Well, a couple of weeks. And then we've got Villa and Liverpool. Probably the next game be Liverpool. And that's the big game because they're 5 points clear of us in the league. So when is the last game of the season? So play Liverpool again there and Palace again there. Leicester, Villa. Do we play teams twice or three times? So let's see. So we play Villa there. 1. 2. Oh, twice. Okay, so we play everyone twice. Alright then. Alright, so let's get to today's match. We did also win 3-0 against Brighton. And I'll quickly show you where we are in the league. So halfway through the season now. Let's get it on. Yeah, it should be easier doing it this way, won't it? Right. So we are 7 games in, second. And top 3 gets you into the Champions League. I don't know if they do the Europa League. I don't think they do. I'm not too sure. But I think it is the top 3 that go through into the Champions League. So at the moment, it'd be us, Chelsea, and Man U or Everton going into the Champions League next season. All right, so let's get to today's local derby. This will be a fun match, won't it? I'll do that just to get the team spirit up.
Okay, welcome everyone.
All right, let's see. I don't really care about XG. So we'll just celebrate. She's having a good season, Russo. She's doing well. So yeah, the top 3 finish would be good. I'll be happy with that.
That's all we have time
And then the only videos I've got to do is quite a few more. Today's, which will be be PES 2018-21, and this is part of today's save. So this is the first video of today's save. Okay. Well, Palova will be leaving because we do need to get 2 South American players to complete the objective. I've put the 3 up front, just so Hurtig and Mead are further up the field. Let's make sure the kits don't match. That's fine. Right, let's get to it. Local derby, Spurs versus Arsenal women. Here we go. Let's watch the presentation. The presentation is really good on this game. And, yeah, I think a top 3 finish be good. I just wish they had the Women's FA Cup. Because then that gives us another trophy to try and win. And it should be fun playing knockout matches. You know? So I might have to go on Twitter and get onto them about adding the Women's FA Cup. Maybe just, like, if they don't add the Championship teams, like, leagues, maybe just add the Championship and the league before that. Just put them in the league, in the game. Because on FM, say like you only put League 2 to Premiership, right? It still has the conference teams. What you can't play in the game, but it's in the cup. They should do that on this because you should really have the Women's FA Cup. But yeah, this is going to be a tough game. Yeah, but I think it's going to be a 2-horse race. between us and Chelsea for the title. Yeah, I think it'd be between us and these. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, local derby, so it will be a tough game. It's a nice ground, isn't it? Spurs' ground. It's a decent looking stadium. Very similar layout to the Emirates. But my cousin's been to the Emirates, and he said it's the best, literally the best stadium he's ever been at. And he's been to Wembley, Anfield. He said it's the best stadium he's ever been to. Probably by far the best I've been to is Wembley. Club-wise, it's been so long since I've been to an away game. Nearly 10 years. Because I don't really go to games no more. I just prefer watching it on TV. Good interception. I liked Wolves. The atmosphere in that ground was really good. And it's a decent looking stadium. And to be fair, even though there are rivals, it's a decent looking stadium. Leicester's is nice. I've been to there. So yeah, I have been to... Poor touch by Hurtig. I have been to some, but none of them stand out. You know, none of them were great stadiums. What the fuck was that? I do like how the weather dictates how the ball goes, because that is realistic. Sometimes it will, you know, flow like that. Like, it's really slow at the moment because of the wet pitch. I like that because it's realistic. So I do like that. Oh, here we go. Is Hurtig? Yeah, it is really affecting the game, which I like. It's frustrating to play in, but it's realistic. He's man on. Hurtig. Why ain't anyone else going up? Where's the support, man? So this is going to be a tough game. I like that as well. You see that big splash when she slid? That's realistic. Is Russo... Oh, what a poor touch by Russo. What was that touch, man? It's sliding all over the place, this, isn't it? But it's realistic. It is realistic. It's very realistic. Poor header. Both teams are a bit all over the place today. We need to really win this game, guys. Because if we don't win, we've got a game in hand. We could be 5 points off Chelsea. So, yeah, he's Russo. Magnum. Back to Russo. Too hard again. And still, they've got there's a few bugs in this game. Like, there, you see, we're not in black. There's no black or white. There's no blue or red, right? What? Why does it not show the same colour? We know what team we are. But, you know, it's just very strange. Zardiski, Summerman, Thomas, good clearance. Yeah, it's been a bit of a sloppy game. But I think the weather is definitely affecting the pitch in how we play. Good interception is Hurtig. He's little boy, little. He's Russo. She's broke through here. Our top goal scorer. Place it in that corner. There we go. Lovely finish by Russo. And she's scored a lot of goals this season. She's our main goal threat, her and Mead. And a good finish. And the Arsenal fans are going crazy. Good finish by Russo. Good finish. How many goals she got now then? She should have gone more left. If she went more left, she would have saved that probably. So how many goals she got now? Alessia Russo. How many goals? You don't say, for some reason. We'll check after this match, see how many goals she's got. But I believe Kirby is the top goal scorer in the league with 7 or something. So, yeah, this is, I like the gameplay. The gameplay is very realistic. You see how slow the ball is when we pass it because of the weather. So I like that. I do really like that as it goes. It's like a Tortoise, the way it's rolling on the pitch at the minute. He's Hurtig. Decent ball in. Good header out by them. Just simple. That's it. We just need the simple play. No fancy stuff in defending. Just simple defending. That's all I want. Good clearance there. Decent game this is. He's Russo. Oh, just hold it up. That's it. Thrown to us. Yeah, but Russo's a good goal scorer. She's a very good goal scorer. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get onto them about the FA Cup. They'll probably just ignore my tweet, but you know. But, oh, lovely touch by Little. She will be leaving in January. Because we need to complete the objective of getting 2 South American players. I've scouted some, and I've got my eye on a few, especially a couple of Brazilian women. Yeah, the pitch is definitely affecting the ball. Right, half time. Right, let's see who needs to come off. Let's give Russo a rest for Blastinius. Mead for Cascarino. Artenedar for Fox. And we'll swap Fox for McCabe there. Fox is actually a better defender than McCabe. But she's better going forward. So we'll leave that for now. We'll add them two and we'll make more subs later on. So yeah, we're doing alright in the league so far, top 3. They want us to win the league, so we'll try our best. What the fuck was that? A league I really want to try is the women's MLS. So we'll probably do that after this league, after a few seasons, because it just looks like a really good open league. You know, with similar team budgets. Plus, what will be fun is the playoff streams. That would be really fun to do as a stream. Doing the playoff. Poor ball, really. Poor ball. I do think, and me and my stepdad spoke about this, I do think because most women are a lot they're smaller than guys, right? Most are. Probably like the tallest woman's like 6 foot 5'10". The tallest guy's like 7 to 8 foot. I do think the women should have a foot smaller goals to what the men do, and maybe make them a bit shorter. My stepdad said like ice hockey goals. I don't agree with that. I'd say more like futsal goals, but in length and wideness. Maybe keep it the same or a bit smaller. But I do think women should have smaller goals for the game they're in, because I've noticed a few shots where a woman does a shot, and if it was in a men's goal and a man keeper, they would have saved it. You know what I mean? So it's just my personal opinion. Let's take Williamson off for Cadena. Syrian for Waity. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's all our subs. So hopefully Thingy be okay. Good ball to Fox. He's Fox to Little. He's Blackstenius. To Cascarino. He's McCabe. Cascarino. He's Blackstenius. Magnum. Magnum with the shot. Oh, good shot by Magnum. And it's been a decent performance today. I'll try to head it back to the player behind me to then get a shot off. Couldn't quite pull it off. Now they're on the counter attack now with Summonen. But yeah, remember this is the first time the women's game has been on career mode. So within a few seasons, especially on EFC 24, there'd be more leagues added, I'm sure. Like they probably had like the Scottish Women's League, the women's Portuguese league, if they have a Portuguese league, you know, Brazilian league maybe down the road. So there probably will be even more women's leagues added in time. Yeah, the next league I think we'll do is the women's MLS. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And there are very similar budgets. They will. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. And we could do a rule like at the end of each season, we do like a draft, but I draft from like all the best nations, like England. We only can pick one player through both nations, and I think I'm only gonna allow 8 non-American players into the team. I also really want to do the men's MLS. We probably won't do it at the same time, but I really would love to do the men's MLS. Just the different, like like the playoff streams just would be fun to do on the channel. I think you would really enjoy that, and it'd be a fun save to do down the road. You know what I mean? He's Cascarino. She's offside. Let's try and hold on to this win. Poor ball. Definitely the wind. The wind has definitely dictated how the ball's been rolling on the field, which I do like, because it's very realistic. It is realistic. You know, some passes are gone not too well. But it's Blackstenius. Good defending by there. And the better we do with this team, also we probably could get a good offer from a women's national side. So we'll have to see. But I don't even know how many national teams there is. But let's stay focused and see this match out. Good tackle by Cardina. It's Cascarino. Blatstinios. Back to Blatstinios. It's a foul? Oh. So the ref's letting it go on. I'd rather had the free kick. Alright. Come on, Gills. Let's see this out. I nearly say guys because I'm so much used to like playing a men's career mode. So it is... Sometimes I do forget, you know what I mean? Oh. Oh, just some of the passes ain't gone ahead. At least we got the job done. And we're still keeping pressure on Chelsea. Because their team is ahead of us at the moment in the league. So it is pretty much a two-horse race at the moment.
We've got some questions for you.
We need to keep the morale up. So I'm just going to say whatever's going to keep them positive to keep it up. Right. So that's today's women's save done. So probably the next game
Thanks, that's all.
will be against Liverpool. That sounds like a big win. So I'll do that off camera. So where are we now then? In standings. So hopefully not too far behind. Okay, a point behind them. But they've got a game in hand. And if they win their game in hand, they'll then be 4 points clear of us. So them two draws have really costed us being quite a few points behind Chelsea. But all we need to just keep doing is just... we've got a better goal difference than them. By 3 goals. We just need to keep putting pressure on them. And I think it could go down to the end of the season. Last game of the season. But yeah, I think Liverpool will be a good game next. So I'll always show the Spurs game because that's a local derby. But from what I've heard, Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea are the biggest women's club. They seem, from what I hear, like in FA Cup finals, and when I hear like who wins the league, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal seem to be the most times that a women team wins like trophies, from what I hear. But I don't follow women's football much. I did watch the women's match of the day. It was all right. It weren't too bad. The other day. But anyway, so we're still keeping pressure on them. It's the only competition we're in. We're not in the Women's Champions League. They don't have a Women's FA Cup, unless they do it later in the year. But normally, whatever's on there is what you do for the whole season. And that's the Women's Champions League. So at the moment, Benfica and Rosengard's going through. We quickly flick through Freiburg and Brighton. Dijon and Man City. And Tenerife and Zurich. So it is a small competition at the moment. But as I said, the more seasons go on, more games they're in, the more leagues they'll add, and the bigger the competitions will be. Then eventually we'll have a Women's FA Cup. Maybe even the League Cup. I've seen their League Cups in like groups, so that'd be fun to do. That'd be fun to play in. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's episode. We just gotta just keep grinding. Me doing content and this save. So we've got around 14 games left. So next 14 games are crucial in us to see if we can win this league or not. But a top 3 finish and qualifying for the Champions League. Hopefully the chairman be okay with that. If we don't win the league, we'll have to find out, won't we? But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on. Bye for now.